A special thanks to Plaza Subaru Bandung for allowing me to film this car. Information is provided down below. Hello there, this is a full in-depth tour review of the 2023 Subaru WRX manual, showing exterior, engine and interior. Before the tour begins, thank you for 900 subscribers reached on May the 4th on a Saturday, and let's celebrate with a video on the performance Subaru. Here's the key, keyless type. Exterior colour is finished in solar orange pearl. This comes with keyless entry as standard. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press on the indentation to lock only the driver's door, and press again to lock all the rest of the doors. To unlock, just simply grab the door handles. Black fabric seats with red stitching on it. Three-spoke level up multifunctional steering wheel. The steering wheel is of a flat bottom design. WRX logo on the bottom spoke of the steering wheel. For transmission, the WRX is available with either 6-speed manual or Subaru Performance transmission. This comes with a 6-speed manual. When selecting reverse, there is a reversing camera with guidance lines. Unfortunately, there's no parking sensors on this one. Mechanical handbrake. Let's take a look at exterior. Let's turn on the headlights, fog lights, and roll down the driver's side window. The wheels, this has 18-inch grey aluminium alloy rims wrapped in. Sport Max GT 600A, 245/40 R18 tyres. In 1992, Subaru introduced the Performance WRX model of their compact Impreza to enter the World Rally Championship and had won 6 titles. WRX is short for World Rally Experimental. 2 decades later, the WRX became an independent model from the regular Impreza. By dropping the Impreza name, its exterior design was differentiated and used unique body panels with widened track. The second generation, featured in this video, was unveiled in September 2021, with sales starting the next November in Japan. 2 body styles are available, a 4-door sedan and a 5-door station wagon, based on the Vogue. Speaking of platform, the WRX is based on the Subaru Global Platform, used on the latest family of Subaru cars. The WRX range made its Indonesian debut in February 2023 at the IIMS event, with 2 variants available for the sedan, manual and TSI side, with pricing starts at 874.5 million Indo rupiahs at Plaza Subaru Bandung. For the design, the WRX is a radical transition from the previous model, taking on the crossover sedan with SUV cladding all round, which reminds me of this. I think it looks sporty and at a few angles looks weird. For the front, there are automatic LED projector headlights, headlight washers, a bonnet scoop, and LED front fog lights. I just like the headlights being small compared to the grille. For the side takes on a conventional approach with wider rear fenders. There is black plastic cladding on the lower panels with front air outlets, and this cladding might be useful when driving through the Indonesian floods. Around the rear, there are one-piece LED rear lights with a magma effect. The boot lid has a spoiler and a gloss black trim piece which merges to the rear lights, an inside front brake light, quad exhaust pipes, and the rear bumper houses a separated rear fog light and air diffuser. After a long hiatus, Subaru returned to Indonesia in 2022. They may not be popular, with only 561 units sold last year, 2023. Subarus are well known for their boxer engines, symmetrical all-wheel drive standard on their economy cars, eyesight driving assistance features, and long-term longevity after 10 years. If you are nervous about living with Subaru's performance transmission, this WRX is the only way to get a manual, but it comes only as a sedan here. The manual loses out on the core technology found in the TS, for example the eyesight pack. The manual is all about the rally car drive and the simplicity. One feature the manual has, but not the TS, is an old school manual handbrake which allows you to practice drifting. If you need a space to carry bikes or DIY, there is the WRX wagon. This is the first time I filmed a performance car, not counting the plug-in hybrid Volvo V60 T8, and it is a treat to be filming this kind of car. For engines, the WRX comes in a sole power output, and the STO model has been cancelled because Subaru is adapting to stringent emission regulations, and it is a good idea not to use the same acronym that is used for a sexual term. Under the bonnet is a 2.4 litre boxer 4-cylinder 16-valve dual air cam turbocharged petrol engine with direct fuel injection. This engine produces 271 horsepower at 5600 rpm and 350 Nm of torque between 2000 to 5200 rpm. For performance figures, a 0 to 100 km per hour or 0 to 62 miles per hour time in 6 seconds, and a top speed of 215 km per hour or 134 miles per hour. This has a 63 litre fuel tank, and from day one, the WRX always comes as standard with Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system. The front doors have soft up materials on the top, leather materials in the middle along with red stitching, and hard plastic materials at the bottom. For electric window controls, all of them are automatic. Window lock, central locking, mirror controls. This has power foldable side door mirrors. A decent sized door pocket for the front doors. To the right of the steering wheel column Engine start button, the switch to adjust the brightness of the interior, the button to open up the boot, and the button to deactivate the traction control. The fuse box there, bonnet release, manual transmission, 3 aluminium pedals along with aluminium footrest. The driver's seat has 4 manual adjustments: recline, seat height, and the bar for sliding. The steering wheel has manual tilt and telescopic adjustments. Adjust it using the lever down here. On the steering wheel, the right start is for the light indicating fog light control. This has automatic headlights. Right spoke cruise controls. Left stop wiper controls, automatic wipers on this one. Left spoke audio controls, seat trap, volume, change between the various media sources, voice control, Bluetooth accept or decline call. And these 3 buttons control the small MID display. Use the up and down to cycle through the LCD display in the instrument cluster. There are analog dials. There's a digital speedometer. There's also this trip and reset button to cycle between trip A and trip B. For infotainment, this comes with a Subaru Starlink system with an 11.6-inch portrait touchscreen, which has the basics for media and connectivity, and sound is provided by 6 speakers. Before I show the touchscreen, has a light button, volume and power knob. There's also the mute audio, tune and hold knob, front and rear defrost buttons, buttons for the driver's side and front passenger side temperature. This has doors and automatic climate control. Let's turn it on. Driver's side temperature, can sync passenger side temperature, on off AC, fan speed, different zones, maximum AC, automatic and with circulation. Let's test out the sound system. Let's turn off the audio before I get copyright. The sound quality sounds great. This is the radio menu. There are 12 saved presets. Auto store. Bring the station list. Seat trap scan. FM AM. Sound settings. The home page, media with Bluetooth, USB, iPod, CD and auxiliary sources. Phone menu, the manual variant does not come with built-in sat-nav, so there is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto available to use for the maps. Car info with driving statistics and maintenance. Settings menu for general or the touchscreen, sound, phone and car. Shortcut widgets can be added. Pressing on the car icon brings less options for the vehicle controls. The last icon brings the driver profiles for the touchscreen. Pressing on the time allows to adjust clock settings. The top portion shows brief information for media and others. I think that's it for the touchscreen. The touchscreen is simple to operate through, not too complicated, and the icons are colourful, which can be moved around in the home page. Down below is a storage area along with power outlet, 2 USB inputs and auxiliary input. Two cup holders. There's a place to place the key fob. Front center armrest made out of leather with red stitching. Open it up is a great size storage area. Manual dimming, rear view mirror. LED front reading lights. Front grip handles for both sides. To summarise the Subaru WRX sedan's interior, the interior is made to feel that you are inside a sports car, and there's a analog feel with the analog dials and mechanical handbrake. Most cars have an electronic parking brake these days. I like the touchscreen. What I don't like is the AC controls are within the touchscreen. The seats are quite comfortable and supportive. On the dashboard there is soft touch and leather materials. Now let's take a look at the rear seats. The rear doors have exactly the same materials as the front doors. A decent sized door pocket for the rear doors. Isofix tri-seat anchor points on the rear seats. The rear seats do fold down if you need extra space. Now let's check out rear seat space. For rear seat space, I'm a short person. I've got a generous amount of legroom. And for headroom, I've got a small amount of it. I believe tall people or 6-footers would not be happy back in the rear seats for rear seat headroom. Front seat back pocket only for the left side. 2 USB inputs for charging for the rear occupants. A transmission floor. Rear center armrest with cup holders. Rear grip handles for both sides along with hooks. LED rear reading lights. Now let's check out the boot. The boot in the WRX sedan is of a great size. If you need extra space, you can fold down the rear seats. In the boot there's a boot light to illuminate the area. Under the boot floor is a toolkit and there's a spare tyre underneath there. The front passenger seat has the same set of manual adjustments as the driver's side except the seat height. I think this comes with 7 airbags as standard. Glove box, which is of a decent size. This is the end of the video now. Like this video, comment down below. If you're interested in my content, hit that subscribe button and make sure the bell icon is turned on.